All right, guys, welcome to a new episode of Curiosity the Kid. I'm your host, Thomas Lennon, and the curious kid is right over here, and his name is Bennett Lennon.
Hey, how are you guys doing?
All right, well, we haven't talked in a while. Um, so what have you been up to? I know we did something pretty cool, first time ever. Tackle football.
Oh yeah, we did tackle football in the fall. Our team only won one game, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's okay. I mean, not 18% of 18 out of the 20 kids have never played football before.
No, 18 kids. There's 28 kids, so 18 of them had never played before.
Yeah, I just said that.
Oh.
18 out of the 28. Anyway, so what was your experience on the football?
It was it was okay.
Yeah,
I didn't get to start, but
it's okay.
yeah.
But
Always have next year.
what did you learn?
To hit better. How to losing.
Okay.
Learn how to lose.
Yeah. But all right. Well, we are going to be talking about some stuff. So, to be honest with you, I am not prepared to do this, but Bennett is because he wrote everything down. So, I'm gonna let him. No, you're good. So I'm gonna let him take over the mic and talk about what's going on in the world of college football.
First up, we have the top QBs in the class. Quinn Ewers out of Texas, Carson Beck out of Georgia, Jackson Dart out of Ole Miss, Cam Ward out of Miami, Dylan Gabriel out of Oregon, Shadur Sanders out of Colorado, Garrett Nussmeier out of LSU, Curtis Roanoke out of Indiana, Drew Aller out of Penn State, and Jalen Milroe out of Alabama.
Now, are these the picks that you've picked, or is this what people are saying around the online, YouTube space?
YouTube space.
Yeah. Well, so do you think that these are the top quarterbacks?
Yes.
Okay. So which one out of that list do you think is the best one?
So I'm a Georgia fan, but I'm not gonna pick Carson Beck because he's doing okay this season. So maybe like Dylan Gabriel or Quinn Ewers or um Shadur Sanders. No, not Shadur Sanders. Jackson Dart.
Okay.
I think they're the top three
Yeah. And so why do you think they're the top three?
because they've done pretty good all season.
Okay. So Quentin Ewers,
Really good.
he's really good, but he's been injured a couple times too. So
Bummer.
that's a bummer. But yeah, Dylan Gabriel from Oregon. I saw him play against Michigan, and he lit them up. Lit them up. So who do you think? Excuse me. Who do you think out of those top three, Quentin Ewers, and those other two, who do you think's the top one out of that group?
Quinn.
Quentin Ewers. Do you think he will be the number one draft pick?
No, Travis Hunter, but I think he's gonna be number two.
Ooh. So you think Travis Hunter's going to be number one?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Now, there are one, two, three.
There's
There's three quarterbacks from the Big Ten, and then one, two, three, four, five quarterbacks from the SEC. Now, do you think out of in between the SEC and the Big Ten, which conference produces the better quarterbacks?
SEC
Why is that?
because there's better teams in the SEC than the Big Ten,
What?
and they have better recruiting classes. Because they do.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Why do you think a lot of people go down to SEC compared to like Big Ten or something like that?
Because SEC is the best conference in college football.
Okay. All right. And do you think it's because of the weather too?
No.
No? I don't know. I mean, it's really, really warm down here sometimes. So a lot of people don't want to play in the snow. That's what my take is. So, but that's why a lot of the teams play really, but like have the better people play down south in the SEC. or even in Texas.
ACC too,
Yeah, AC. Yep, yep.
or like
ACC
Sun
too.
Belt.
Yep. Or what's the other one? Pac-12. I mean, but they're
They're
up
down
in
here.
Oregon State. Yeah, like when you got like someone like Arizona State,
Pac-12's not existing anymore. You mean the Big 12?
Big 12, but Big 12. Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry. Sorry.
There's only 2 teams in that conference
Yeah,
now.
I know, which is crazy. So speaking of that, do you like the way everything's set up right now?
No, I wish they still had like teams in the Pac-12.
Yeah, that you wanted to make all those conferences smaller.
Yes.
Yeah, but then you get but you got better games now.
Yeah.
So you still like the smaller conferences?
Kinda.
Yeah. So he has college football 24 as well.
25.
20, sorry, 25. What is your favorite part of that game?
Probably the animations coming out of the tunnel.
Yeah. And then what do you like NFL better or college football better?
College football all the way, baby.
And why is that?
Because there's more games on, and it's easier to watch it
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
than the NFL.
Okay. All right. Yeah, because the NFL you have 32 teams, and how many college football teams are there?
Like 134.
Yeah, exactly. So there's always multiple good games during the week. So that's why I like college football too as well. But also I do like
There's like
NFL.
games every single day, but not Sundays. That's it.
Yep. You're right. So what was the next topic you wanted to talk about?
Talk about the Heisman race.
Okay. So you wrote down who is on the Heisman race. So can you tell them where who they are and what team they play for?
Travis Hunter, corner, two-way player. No, basically three-way player. He's a punt returner, defensive back,
Wide receiver.
wide receiver, and he plays for Colorado. Ashton Genty, a running back for Boise State. Cam Ward. Cam Ward is quarterback for Miami. Dylan Gabriel, quarterback for Oregon. And then Curtis Roke, quarterback for Indiana.
Oh, I didn't even know he was in the Heisman race. Okay.
Same. I didn't know that.
Now, who do you think out of that group? Because those guys are super talented and very, very good. Who do you think out of that list is going to be the Heisman Trophy winner?
Everyone's saying Travis Hunter because he had this big game, so I think it's going to be Travis Hunter.
But you don't think I think it's going to be Ashton Gentry.
They said there's like a 98% chance Travis Hunter's going to win.
Yeah, but I think he should win because he's done a lot better. He's like one of the top running backs in the game for a very long time.
I think he should win, but Travis Hunter's probably going to win.
Okay. Why? Because he had a great game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, now what is the next topic you wanted to talk about?
All the upsets and planting the flags all over the away field.
Now this is coming out the weekend after all of rivalry week. And so the first one we saw was the Ohio State Michigan one. Yeah, so Michigan won, which I was very excited for. And they planted the Michigan flag on the Ohio State logo, and
It was glorious.
Yes, it was amazing. As you can tell, we're not the biggest Ohio State fans. So then a big fight broke out. Everyone was like just throwing stuff and throwing punches, and it was melee, but it was crazy. But then what other teams were doing the exact same thing?
North Carolina State versus North Carolina. North Carolina State planted their flag on their field, and it was a big fight like Michigan.
Yep.
Then Arizona State versus Arizona. Arizona State got their trident and stabbed it into the Arizona State logo, and then Texas versus Texas A&M. After Texas A&M players left to the locker room, the players started stomping on Texas A&M's logo. Was there one more?
I think there was one more. I can't think of it off the top
Oh,
of my head.
Vanderbilt, Tennessee.
Oh, that's
I
right.
didn't see that,
Yeah.
but no, and Florida.
Oh, Florida State.
Yeah, Florida State too.
And I think did South Carolina and Clemson do that too? No.
They didn't do that.
Okay, but yeah. What do you think about that?
I think it's not right.
Yeah. Do you think it's not classy?
No.
No, I don't either. So I mean, they won. They don't need to stomp their flag on the other team's logo. It's kind of unnecessary, but it is what it is. You can't change it right now, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. So
We didn't talk about the upsets.
oh, okay. Let's go.
First upset, Michigan.
Okay, you don't have to yell.
Michigan defeats
Good job.
Ohio State 13-10. That was crazy game.
Now everyone predicted Ohio State was going to win, except for the Michigan fans.
Even Do Perfect did.
Yep, and we won. We
Had a feeling they were gonna win.
Yep, let's go.
Then second upset, South Carolina defeats Clemson on Lourdes Sellers gets the game-winning touchdown with a 50 a few seconds left in the game.
Now I haven't followed Clemson this year, so I don't know what their record is.
They have like 3 losses.
Yeah, so I mean that's a pretty big upset, right? Because South Carolina was I think
They're
12 and Clemson was 11 or something like that.
No, South Carolina was 15. Clemson was number 12.
Oh, okay, all right.
But now they're saying South Carolina's in the playoffs now.
Ooh.
Number 12.
Okay. All right. Interesting. And then what were the other upsets?
Let me think. Shoot. What was another?
I don't think there was really.
Oh, yeah. Houston, BYU.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I didn't really see much of that game, but that's crazy that Houston beat BYU.
Mhm. Oh, didn't they get into a fight too?
Oh, yeah, they did.
Yeah. There was another group that got into a fight. So,
Like 6 teams.
yeah, crazy. But so since we are Michigan fans and not fans of Ohio State that
I'm
much,
also a Georgia fan.
you're a Georgia fan too as well.
Bigger Georgia fans than Michigan.
Yes, I'm a Michigan fan. But anyway, since Ohio State lost and they are not going to be in the Big Ten championship, where do you think they are going to land in college football? Are they going to make it to the playoffs? Are they out? Or what are your thoughts?
I think they're in, but they're either going to go down to 11 or I think they might go down to like 8.
From 2? That's
People are saying Ohio State's going to go down to 11.
No way. That's too large
Or
of a jump.
Or 5. Like
I would probably say like 6. Drop 4 spots. So.
Alabama went down to number 7 when they were number 1.
Oh, okay. So maybe they'll drop down to 9 or something. So interesting. I did not know that. But yeah. So what else do you want to talk about?
We could talk about the Georgia versus Georgia Tech game. That was a crazy game.
Oh yeah. So Bennett watched to a halftime, and I watched till halftime too. So, and you saw the highlights. So what happened?
So Georgia was down 20-6, and then Carson Beck threw a touchdown. And he threw another one, and then 20-6. Carson Beck threw a touchdown, and then Haynes King ran in for a touchdown, and then Carson Beck scored 2 more touchdowns to go to OT, and then it went to OT 8, and they were doing 2 points over and over again, and then finally Georgia Tech didn't get it, and then Georgia got it with Nate Frazier running in for the 2-point conversion. And Georgia won 44-42.
Now, was that the time the guy went up and hit his head and the fireworks went off?
Who?
From Georgia.
I didn't see that.
Oh, okay. I'll show you later. But yeah, that was a crazy game. 8 overtimes. So they didn't get done till like midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning?
12:05.
Yeah, 12:05. So from 7:30 to 12:05. That's a long
5 hours.
time. Long time.
4 hours.
Yeah. So, but you got anything else you want to talk about?
Tulane's out of the playoffs.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah.
That's another upset.
Mm-hmm.
Tulane lost 34-24 to Memphis, surprisingly. And they're out of the playoffs. But they're still in the American Championship against Army.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they're gonna pull it off.
Okay. Maybe they might make it to the playoffs.
Yeah.
If
No,
they
they
win the
can,
championship?
they're out of the playoffs.
Oh,
But
okay.
I think they could win the championship and go back to the top 25.
Okay. All right. Awesome. Well,
I think my score prediction's like 17-16 Tulane.
okay. Okay. So we're gonna head out because Bennett has to go to bed. So
Well, there's one more upset.
what?
Miami.
Oh yeah, Miami lost too.
They lost by 4 points.
Yeah.
42-38.
Yeah, that's right. This kid is all about college football and numbers, and he like literally asks Alexa every single time, like, "What's going on? What's here? What's there?" So, but yeah, so we're excited, and hopefully we can do more of these, like I keep on saying. So,
We will.
yeah, we will.
We'll do another one this week, maybe.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you have a great day, and we'll talk to you later.
Oh, say, can you see?